Hey guys, welcome back. I had this filmed already, so I was going to edit the first half of this video, and then the second half is after I just got home from the hospital. So this was the day that I went to the hospital. I went in that night and had so much fun those 4 days being at the hospital. No place I'd rather be. I'm just kidding. It was tough. I'm very sore, and you'll see at the end of this video I go to the garden and I'm working in the garden, and that wasn't a good idea because I barely moved this morning. But anyway, I'll give myself A for effort, but I do need to take it easy. Lexi's coming over this morning, and I think she's going to clean some and film just so I can have some content, and then that'll give you guys a little insight on how everyone jumps in and helps everyone else in this house. And, you know, I appreciate it. I do most of the cleaning and I do a lot of things, but I do see that when I'm out of commission and I need help, everyone's right there to jump in and help me, and I'm so blessed, feel so loved. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day. Mine could have been a whole lot worse, so counting my blessings for sure. But I'll hop off here and let you guys watch a few minutes, and I'll be back in a minute to talk to you guys.
I will cherish all the good times for the rest of my life. Time goes on, but I'm saying goodbye.
I was just using my e-cloths on my counters, but this stove was pretty greasy, the stovetop part, so I wanted to just use a cleaner just to get all of the grease off. That way my e-cloths weren't all greasy and nasty. So I used that first, and then I go in with the pink stuff cleaner and I scrub that down because it had some spots on it that just needed scrubbed, and that stovetop gets so out of hand so quickly. I'm all the time running something over, burning something on an eye or whatever. So after I do that, I do go back in with the cleaning cloth at the very end and give it a good shine, and it turns out perfect.
Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. I'm not leaving without a fight. Now you're always on my mind. You're on my mind. Turn around, hold me tight. Turn around and we will be alright. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend, I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to end. But now you say you gotta go. Baby, why you gotta go? Like a mirror, you reflect me. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. I just don't want this. I just don't want this moment to end. 2 years and you never said a word. Oh, in 2 hours and now we said it all. fall in love again. Oh no, just think about what we did. It never worked, no. Tonight, I can tell that you don't care. You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in. Like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with these games, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your...
Those e-cloths are still my favorite cleaning rags ever. I love using just the water and the polish-in rag. They work so good, still work so good. Even after I've washed those rags, they still work so good. Those are my favorite, hands down. And you'll see in a few minutes that I do have a new Narwhal vac mop that uses only water as well. So I was sent that to review. I'm going to use that for just a little bit before I throw that video up and give you my honest opinion on that. But I love the idea of just cleaning with water, especially with pets and with a baby. You don't have all those harsh chemicals, the smells, your animals walking all over cleaner and getting out on their paws and all that. And I'm not just using water from here on out. I mean, I do have my Pine Sol that I love and different things that I really feel like it's necessary sometimes to use because we do have so many animals. But the least chemicals I can use, the better off I feel like I am right now.
With that, I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. Always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in. Like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in. Like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying.
I wanted to let you guys know too, Lexi loves using my e-cloths. She's actually even taken those home before and used them, washed them, and brought them back. When we were at home a few videos back and we were shopping for things for outside, like the front porch and things like that, we did find a pack of e-cloths there and they were 50% off. So if you're interested in those, you don't want to pay full price, and you have an at-home store local to you, or you're just driving by one, you're right there at it, run in and look because they had those 50% off. I'm not sure if all at-home stores are clearance like that, but I do know the one in Johnson City close to us has those for 50% off. So I bought Lexi a pack of those just for her house, and she's loving them too.
I'm looking for a place where I can't feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about, I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about, playing together, playing together, playing together. You said that I was not enough. You said you could do better than wasting time on me. And I admit it felt so tough. But baby, I guess this is how it's meant to be.
So here's the vacuum that I was telling you about earlier, and I'll tell you guys all about it in an upcoming video, but so far I'm loving it. I've never had a vacuum mop this nice. It is kind of pricey, but it does the job and it is nice. Like it has a screen on it, like an Apple Watch or something. It is super nice. But anyway, I'll fill y'all in on that later. And of course, we got the air conditioner too for upstairs, and that thing is amazing. Works so well. I can't wait to share all these things with you. I'm going to have to get to the point to where I can film it and really talk about it. Because like I said, this was before surgery. If you guys missed my last video, I had a gallbladder attack. Normally hurt up under my rib cage, and this was all through my back and my stomach too. But it felt like it was lower than like my normal gallbladder attack. So I was like, maybe it's a kidney stone. I had no idea. All I knew is that I was going to die. It hurt so bad. If they couldn't get that stone out that was stuck in that duct, then they were going to have to send me to Knoxville and go down through like my mouth, down through my esophagus, all that, and get it out that way. But luckily, the surgeon here in town got it all and got the stone out just with surgery from the outside of my stomach. So super glad about that. Sometimes we can look at things like, why is that happening to me? Like, why? I have so much to do and so many people dependent on me and I don't have time to be sick and all that. But then again, bad things happen to everybody. And I'm just so thankful that they were able to fix me up. It was a long 4 days without food and water because I was not allowed to eat. And, you know, your girl likes to eat. So that was the hardest part for me. But I knew I was extremely sick. So I had turned yellow. I noticed that right before I was leaving to go to the hospital. Heather cooked supper for me.
Well, I might die from it.
So we have Italian chicken, what we always eat. We have a puppy dog. We have broccoli. We just left that in the bag. We have these amazing rolls. And she fixed some, what are these? Au gratin potatoes. And then my mom made me a thing of vegetable soup because she makes the best soup in the world. And she sent that. So I've already had a little bit of that earlier when I first got home. But we're fixing to eat. And it was so sweet of her to fix supper. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Flash. I had a yellow tint to myself, and I guess that was from your liver. I mean, I know your pancreas, your liver, and your gallbladder kind of all work hand in hand right there. So I was not doing great, and I'm just so glad that I decided to go. When I was almost at the hospital, I felt a little bit of relief, and I almost told Heather just to take me back home. And I was like, no, I'm here. I'm fixing to pull in. I might as well just get it looked at. So thankful that I did because my numbers were seriously off the charts. So anyway, I'm all fixed up, just really sore. This right here is after we were home. This was last night after we had just busted out of the hospital and I could not just sit on the couch and let everybody do everything for me. I also cannot wear a bra yet, so I'm trying to get angles that does not show every little thing, if you know what I mean. But anyway, I overdid it working in this garden because I actually go down to the garden, climb the fence, and plant some tomato plants. So it wasn't the smartest decision I've ever made, but trying to keep some of the soreness worked out, and I'm just ready to get back to my normal self. I feel so useless, and I don't know, I just don't feel like myself when I'm having people do things for me or waiting on me. But I do know that there's times that that's just got to be the case, and I have the best family in the world. So thankful for everyone that showed up for me. All of you guys that were checking on me and praying for me means so much to me. You guys just don't understand how much that means to me. But my dad gave me a few fence posts, I think is what it is, and we stuck down in these because they needed to be tied up taller. They had outgrown the little stake that I tied on to, is basically what I'm trying to say. So anyway, Kennedy's helping us get those staked, and I tie those up, and then we move on to the garden so I can torture myself.
Even in my wildest dreams.
Thinking she's Wonder Woman. Nothing. I said your hair looks nice.
I didn't think we were destined to be, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like art, yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality, and now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like art, yeah.
I know it's been a you've had some pain. I know you're feeling tired, held down by all the weight. Yeah, I know you're feeling lonely. Your smile ain't the same. Not sure of where to go from here. Feel like you've lost your way. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, yeah, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, got a miracle. Watch him rain down, got a miracle. I can see the strength inside you. Child, you're putting up a fight. Oh, you're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, you're gonna be alright. You're accepted, loved, and valued. Beautiful, you're shining bright. Yeah, you're living, breathing, moving. You can hold your head up high. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done yet, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Don't give up, no.
It feels so good to be back home. You guys know how it is when you're at the hospital for a few days and you're missing your family and your pets. I missed Flash so much, and I know he missed me. He went crazy when he seen me walk into the house, but just got to be careful not let him jump up on me or step on me. I mean, he's 80 pounds basically, so not real safe to be, being a lap dog, and he thinks he still is. But Lexi had brought some of her little flower pots and stuff over, so she had been taking care of the garden, and my sunflowers are not looking too hot. So I don't know if I need to plant those or if they've not gotten enough water or too much or what. But so we'll have to figure that out because those are so pretty. Some of my favorite flowers right there. But I'm just thankful to be alive and to be back for you. Even the most routine surgery, you get a little nervous. Everybody's fussing at me because I'm out here doing something, but I'm going to get super sore if I just lay inside all the time. So I'm not doing anything that's going to hurt me, I don't think. But I'm listening to my body too. When I'm tired, I'll stop. But I just planted a few tomato plants and I just watered all those flowers up there. Now Heather's going to water my willow tree and the ferns on the front porch. So, being a little productive anyway, not doing too much. When you're put to sleep, and I can remember just praying that the Lord would keep me safe and not leave me because I have so many people dependent on me and so much dependent on me. So it was a very humbling experience, but all is well. He's good. He's seen me through it. One thing that I can see that came from all this is that my family loves me. They always pull together for whoever needs to be loved on, helped, whatever. I couldn't ask for better friends or family, even including you guys. I mean, I'm a stranger to you guys, and you all were praying for me, and that meant so much to me. You might have been the very one that he heard and got me through it. But all is well. I'm good. It's just hard for me to sit around. Even after I had kids, I remember as soon as I had them, I got up, took a shower, put my clothes on. I was good to go. I didn't need a nurse or anybody else, but everyone was so good to me, and I'm so thankful that it's behind me. It's the worst part's over. Just going to continue to heal and get better. So we started some cabbage and carrots here. I put a sprig of the willow tree that I cut off in there just to see what it would do, but I did trim those off the bottom part because you all said if I wanted like a big trunk, then I needed to trim some of those off. So it's a few tomato plants I didn't plant. I stuck a sprout there of the willow tree. Tied up this tomato. This tomato is about 4 foot tall. Another sprout there, and then I staked this one with, Dad gave me a fence post, so
Anyway, that's what I used for there. Allison's got some little bitty strawberries coming up, and then the little pepper, look how big it is now. And then here's another one. There's all kinds of them. So my jalapenos are doing good. I'm gonna set those out. Going to thin those out. That's about it. I'm not gonna share my devotional with you guys today. I just honestly am sore and don't feel like getting up and getting it, but I will next time, I promise. But thank you guys so much for being here. I love you. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one.
I wanna